Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. I'm Rob and today we're going to be reviewing the Stanley Powerit 1200 peak battery amps jump starter. 500 watt inverter with a 120 psi air compressor. So here's the power converter. It's got AC port, and you can turn that on and use it. I haven't really used that much because not really knowing what certain items are on watts. I've used it to like charge a cell phone, but I haven't really used it to like charge my computer. And I haven't really needed to use it. I got it because I got a new vehicle. It was actually a Christmas present, but I was looking at it in this particular model, and it ended up being gifted to me for Christmas. Anyway, so I was looking at something like this because, you know, I wanted new jumper cables, excuse me, for my car, and I also wanted to get an air compressor. So I was looking at the prices of air compressors, and I saw this at Walmart. I don't know if they carry it. I haven't seen it in the stores recently. You might be able to get it on their website, but I'm not 100% sure. After I'll do this video, I'll look and see if it's on there and maybe link it to the video. It's got 3 USBs that you could charge. You just plug it in, lay your item in like this. And then you can turn the LED on. See, it's already charging. As soon as you put that in, it lit up. Didn't have to turn it on or anything. So it automatically did that. So yeah, it's got a LED flashlight, jump starter, air compressor, AC port. Like I said, I haven't really tried that because I don't want to put something in too high of watts to try it and blow it. I mainly wanted it for the air compressor and the jump box, and like this for emergencies. I know you can type it in computer, but for anything else, I really don't want to take any chances blowing it. So yeah, that's the Powerit. I've been very happy with it. I've only had to use the jump part of it once, and that was because I was an idiot. Well, I can't really say I was an idiot, but I didn't even know anything about. So what happened is we were getting ready for a camping trip, and we had the camper plugged in, and for the refrigerator and getting everything set up, and we had a pop-up, and I don't know if it was the previous owner, because it was the first time us having it, or if I just bumped it when I went to turn the fridge on. Well, anyway, somehow the battery button for the refrigerator got turned on. So we were leaving the next day. I decided, well, I'm gonna hook up the trailer and everything for one less thing to do, and didn't even realize that this was the issue until afterwards when we got down to where we were going camping. But yeah, I hooked up the trailer, I hooked everything up, and my battery on my truck was completely drained. So yeah, I had this conveniently. I used it, and like literally my battery was so drained that nothing came on when I turned the key on. No lights, no dinging, no sign of life anywhere. And I hooked this up in it, and within like 2 seconds, it was like the battery wasn't even dead at all. So if you can find this somewhere, or another model like it, I would definitely recommend it. I love this thing. I've been happy with it. I've used the compressor more than anything for like the bike tires after the winter time, and some trailer tires, and I've used, yeah, like I said, I've used the compressor more than anything else. But the battery life is really good. So far, I've barely had to, charge it since I've gotten it. And I got it not this past Christmas, but last Christmas. So yeah, I mean, I charge it every once in a while when I think of it. So yeah, I hope you like this video and subscribe. And see you in the next one. There's going to be plenty more reviews to come. Hopefully I'll get better at talking and doing reviews. I'm just starting out, so I apologize. So don't, judge the way I do these videos just yet. You know what they say with anything, practice makes perfect, and eventually I'm going to do so many reviews that I'm going to get better at talking. And yeah, so one thing about me is I'm going to do a lot of I'm going to give my honest opinion. Now, if I don't think you should get something, I'm going to tell you. Because I wouldn't want to buy something and, that's not the greatest, and, end up having problems with it, or end up regretting the purchase. I stay away from certain things because of certain reviews. And then there's other things that I'm going to take a chance on it. The reviews weren't the greatest. They weren't the worst either. So I gave it a shot, and, I haven't had any problems with it. Like, I've had leaf blowers that, for example, I've done reviews on, and they're the handled ones, and one of the things people say is the plastic pieces fly off on this particular model. And my uncle had the same model, and I ended up getting the same model, and I have had no problems with it. It starts right up, but that's going to be another video. But I just wanted to give you an example of how honest my reviews are going to be. And like I said, if I don't think that you should purchase something, if I don't recommend it, I'm going to let you know. So yeah, I hope you like this video and subscribe, and I apologize for my rambling and not being the greatest speaker, but I'm just starting out, so give me a chance to do my reviews and get better at it. Like I said, you know what they say, practice makes perfect. Have a good day, have a good weekend, and I hope you'll be able to enjoy it, because where I am, they're saying it's the possibility of rain all weekend. But hopefully that will change, and I'll be able to enjoy the weekend. Have a good one. See you in the next video.